What is up, YouTubians and Twitchians alike? My name is Whale Podcast, and this is Path of Exile. And also, I'm also what is it? The Quagmire, if you want to add me in game. Also, we've been doing some insane maps, but I haven't been recording it. And I wanted to wait until we got to like all red maps, like tier 13s, tier 14s, tier 12s, tier 11s, and I really wanted to test out this build. Now I've changed up the build quite a bit, and I did recently make this axe. This axe here, fucking beautiful. I've made both of my axes. Now this one is the one that I least made. This one I've made from 142 physical attack damage. I bought that and then I added the rest. A bunch of shitty exalts. I happened to get lucky, but hey, it worked. It was fucking awesome. This one here I bought with everything except for the critical strike chance and the attack speed. And then I just dropped an exalt, got tier 1 critical chance and attack speed. So awesome, phenomenal. Two great axes for the build. This is one of the rings. This one I looted exactly how you see it. I looked at it, moved away to the next loot, and then I looked right back at it and I was just like, wait a minute, that's fucking cool. Put it on replace my ring, and I'm like, fuck yeah. This ring here, I bought with just the resistances, and I crafted the damage, and I corrupted it, and then I freaked the fuck out. As you can see, 11% increase elemental damage with attack skills. I was happy. I was so happy to lose the little 29 life for that. The Pandemius is not not needed for the build. It's recommended. And with the extra frenzy charge, if you have the currency, heavily recommended, because frenzy charges are awesome. Anyways. So then we got the helmet. The Abyssus is my favorite for this kind of build. It's just so much damage, and that little 50% increased physical damage taken does not matter one bit. You can take physical reflect maps at 20% physical reflect with that on, and you're good. You won't even take it. You won't even notice the damage. Mostly because of this. I have a 6-link brass dome. You don't need a 6-link. 5-link is fine. If you do take one off the link, I do recommend taking probably elemental damage with attack spells or ice bite. I like ice bite on it. It does a lot of different things, and if you want to read that real quick, 2120 is really nice. I do got to update a lot of other skills like Frostblade. I got to get to 2020 or 2220. I probably want to buy it. You know, things like that. The belt, I do highly recommend elemental damage with attack skills, life, resistance, and abyssal socket. I mean, I can't suggest that more. Like, seriously. Put that and that together. What kind of belt gives you all those stats? Think about it. Alright, now that you thought about it, none. Other than these kind of belts. I mean, really. Alright, now, Tome Fist. Another one. Fucking awesome for this build. Now, this build is my build, and I take pride in that, and that's why I want to show it off real quick before I do this map. Tome Fist with the 2 abyssal sockets, and as long as you do the right ones, Murderous Eye, you get the Intimidate and the Maim effect for 4 seconds with all your hits. 5% max life, attack speed, already a decent pair of gloves. Not great, nothing to write home about, but decent. But putting these into it, and these are cheap. You can get these real cheap. You literally can type these stats in and get one real cheap. I'm actually going to be buying some really good ones soon. And these are already pretty decent. All these together just make it a sick DPS increase. Alright, so that all being said, I do use 2 damage flasks. The sulfur, or whatever the heck flask it was, that cost like 87 chaos, that gives a bunch of cold damage. Yes, it's a better flask for damage. But I always sell them when I get them, because I'd rather have the chaos. For that little bit extra damage versus these two, who cares? At least with this one I can remove bleeding, so I have 2 remove bleeds things on, so that is a killer. And on top of that, I also have the Aziri's Promise, and I use the Divination Distali. That's just whenever I'm on a big pack of mobs, I like to spam all 5 of my potions nonstop, because why not? And a lot of times I'll see like a unique drop twice, and it's like, one of those probably was from the Divination. Anyways, gonna go to the passive tree real quick. I don't have all 8 of my points, but I do recommend if you have 6 to get exactly this. This one is real nice because, number one, you're always going to sacrifice accuracy unless you're actually getting something like the Lieside Shield, which gives you your hits can't be evaded or something like that. But if you're dual wielding, you can't use that, and then you got to get the passive tree. Then you got to waste so many points just to get it. Fuck that. Use this. 1% attack speed per 200 accuracy rating. That means if you get accuracy rating on any of your gear, which I will be going on to PoE.trade and getting new rings, a new belt, new jewels, but I'm going to be looking for accuracy rating as well to even further bring up this build and speed. Because you got to think, if I can pick up another 1,000 accuracy rating between that, just as like shitty stats that people had on the gear that they didn't think upped the value at all, it did for me, because that gave me 5% attack speed between all those items. Anyways, 30% accuracy rating if you dealt a critical strike in the past 8 seconds. Now that also, as you're critical striking, you get immediate attack speed. And the more accuracy rating you have base, the more that's going to give you as well. So that 3%, 5% we got from what we just said a minute ago could actually be 7 or 8%, considering the 30% increase overall as soon as you crit. Increased damage if you've taken a critical strike in the past 8 seconds. Gain an accuracy rating equal to your strength. That's just awesome. You got a shitload of strength with this build. I got 382 strength. So gives you a ton of accuracy rating. You're not going to miss ever. And on top of that, it's going to give you a ton more attack speed because of all that. My accuracy rating currently sits at... It currently sits at, I don't remember how to find it. I wish I did. I don't remember where to find it. I'm going to give up in about 3 seconds if I don't find it. Chance to hit, there we go, 91%. Well, that doesn't help me at all. I was hoping to find the amount of accuracy rating I had. Alright, well, I don't know how to check that. Somebody tell me. Alright, so anyways, this is the tree here. Oh, well, let me go through these real quick. This is just awesome just because you keep endurance charges up. You have a +1 endurance charge, and the endurance charges later on, once I get a few more points, are going to give me damage. Because if you get the 8 points, get unyielding. That'll give you a bunch of damage for your endurance charges, give you even more reason to use this one. Unbreakable, just really nice, lots of regen, and armor received from the body is doubled. Again, think about that. 11,000 armor because of that. I mean, it just keeps getting weirder. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, this is what I use over here. I do pull up some critical chance because this adds 25,000 DPS right here before walking outside. That's not counting frenzies or anything else. This right here adds 25,000 damage. It's worth it. It's a bunch of crit multi, take it. Right here adds a shitload of damage, a ton of axe mods, and you could use swords and just find the sword mods instead. I just prefer axes because I made 2 really nice axes. But swords will, or daggers or something, would give you the chance to use Whirling Blade, which is really fun. I use these here because I didn't get a whole lot of elemental resist in my armor. If you do happen to have a whole bunch of resist on your armor and you don't need this, spec out of that and get something else. Maybe another Jewel Socket. The reason why I say Jewel Socket is because you can do things like this. Put a Murderous Eye in there as well. Those are the same things that are in my my gloves and stuff, but that's a better one. I might actually get more of these as well. But that means if I've killed recently, I get 19% increased damage. Doesn't help me with a lot with bosses unless they have ads, but that helps me a lot in damage whenever I start attacking and I go from 140,000 DPS to 300,000 DPS. That's part of the reason why. This was just to get a little bit more intelligence. If I refund that, I need 6 more intelligence. When I buy a few more pieces of gear, I might end up picking up some intelligence accidentally and be able to respec out of this, and this. You never know. More damage with axes, another Abyssal Socket, because why not? 7% attack speed plus a bunch of hard damage. More life regen, another frenzy charge, a whole bunch of life regen, and a little bit of mana regen. Trust me, it's worth it. It helps. And this was just for the dex originally, and then I realized it gave you a shitload of global accuracy rating, attack speed, and reduced mana cost. And I was like, you know what? That all helps this build a lot. So, versatility, definitely get it. These here, definitely, it's free. It's just like getting over to here, and it's so much damage for doing it. And another abyssal, because why not? Yeah. All right. So that's the gist of it. And I think I'm ready to do this map. All right. It's gonna be a cray map, yeah. I mean, I have a feeling I'm gonna get my ass kicked because I haven't done a tier 14 in like a year, because I have been gone for like over a year. So like, I'm gonna die. But you know what? Oh, I forgot to add. I was gonna add Rogue Exiles. I always like to add something. Shit. All right. Well, still. Maybe we play it just a tad bit safer, just because it's tier 14 and we haven't done tier 14. Actually, we haven't even done this map before, obviously, because they've changed everything since I've last played. Hello! Oh god. Oh boy! You know what, Brian? Cool whip. Giggity. Alright. I'm not the one who's so far away. You are. And you are. Hello. Oh shit. Don't let any of them shoot you. They'll give you AIDS. Alright. Well, that's garbage. That is garbage. Goodbye. Wow, what was that? I should have moved. Dick. Alright. Let's do that again. Well, not that, exactly. Let's kill him. And let's try again. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Shadow Scepter. Worthless. But I'm still gonna ID it, because why the hell not? I'm gonna vendor it. I gotta keep reminding myself that we are in a tier 14 map. Don't take any chances. Shit can happen. This is just a freshly made build. Happens to be my best build I ever made, other than, you know, Spark Totem. I can't even say Spark Totem without, like, just sounding ridiculous to say it's a good build. I mean, yeah, it's a good build, but back in the day when I was using it, it was just like cheating. It took all the fun out of the game. It was just like, wow, this is... I've never been so bored killing the whole field of monsters. It's just as satisfying. It is. It really is satisfying to kill this. And when you die, it's just like, alright, let's do it again. Hell of a fight. Was that tier 13 or 14 we picked up? 14. Nice. We're going up in the world. Moving on up. As long as we do a ridiculous amount of quantity on all of them, we might be able to continue doing these. $266,000. 277,000. Tier 9, nice. Jesus, that was close. I didn't mean to jump directly in the middle of that. I kind of did, but I didn't mean to not do anything for a second. That was close. I want to kill these a little slower just in case, because they do blow up. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the linkage. I think I did show it off. There you go, you can pause. I think I did show it briefly. I have a bunch of other ones. I'll have to remake a nice build video or something. Oh, fuck. I knew I couldn't take all the damage at once. Always be careful with those guys, because you gotta remember, they do explode. You can save your life to just double tap. Like, tap, wait, tap. Let a little regen happen. Oh, wait, we went the wrong way. I keep seeing the blood coming down from my character and saying, "Oh, what's that?" Oh, wait a minute, that's just me. I just got all these effects. It cost me 20 bucks through the store, and I even got this fucking awesome portal. I just put a bunch of I got a few chests, and I got like the helmet, the weapon effect, this one over here, the other weapon effect, the one over here, and a few other things. It was pretty cool. I got a bunch of awesome stuff from that. I got 2 of the portals. Wish you could give away the copies of things, but it's definitely worth the 20 bucks. That was awesome. I put like $600 into this game in the last 6 years. Worth every penny. Oh my god! Alright, some bosses like to just take a shit on you, especially when it's double boss. I might not even kill this boss. That was ridiculous. I mean, I know this thing has some pretty decent defense, but that's retarded. Oh, what was that? What are they doing? Are they transforming? Again, I am new to these tier 14 maps. Not sure how to fight these things. Damn it. Alright. Doing a fail for the build, but I mean, I swear to God, it's normally really, really easy. Just happen to use a really, really, really hard map in the game. That's why people use tier 4 maps and shit to show off the build. So they don't show this. And of course, I'm using a 98% tier 14 map. with double bosses. Fuck! I wonder if you have to stay in the middle of that. And maybe jumping out of it's the part that's killing me. Because I wasn't taking damage until I jumped out. Well, we did some damage. Let's show off the build in a map that doesn't just slaughter me. You know, like this tier 14 map. I hate myself. Let's do it. Energy shield, armor, double ducks. I'm pretty sure it's garbage. I might throw it in the 30 chaos bin and just see what happens. Fire, cold, lightning, life. If only it was better. You know what? Screw it. Going to trash. What the hell was that? I don't want any of those. I should have looked over at the recipe what I just did. Get rid of those. Alright. I'll sort it later, stash. Alright. Let's do this one real quick. Actually, we'll save this one for a video. Let's do a easy map so we can show off the build. Oh, whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just making it matter. Currency. If I'm going to do one, I'm going to do one right. At least do something in it. We're going to add warbands too. Warbands and beyond. Should be like 20 bosses in this one. As you can see, a little bit less worry. I still get freaked out with warbands though, with so many mobs and so many bosses in one spot. I think that was double warband there. I'm scared now. That was a big ass pack of mobs. And it's beyond, so I just realized we're gonna get a ton of bosses here. Nope, we're good. Alright. Gotta take a little bit from everybody. See what they were worth to you. If only had a physical roll. Otherwise, it's crap. Lightning damage, fire damage, physical damage, crit. Garbage, 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 garbage. Nice energy shield, dick. Alright. Ah, come on. I figured might as well fight him from up here. Won't take any damage at all. Alright. Jesus. Jesus, please take the wheel. Holy crap. Ooh, isn't Snakebite worth something? And that might be worth something. Pretty sure that's worthless. But let me check these real quick. Snake bite. Well, that was worthless. And Alberion's also worthless. Damn it. Well, never mind on that then. Increased cold damage, added fire, regen, resist. Yeah, no. Well, it's a lot of cold damage, but I don't know. I'll look at it later. Nope. 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 Ooh, if it only had physical. I might actually craft physical damage on that and sell it, because increased global physical damage, increased physical damage 101%, 23% attack speed, 10 strength, physical attack with mana leech. 10 strength even gives you 1% physical damage increase, so it's 13. So, yeah, that's worth selling. Ooh, 8% attack speed, fire damage, dexterity, with 2 open sockets. Nice. I'll craft something on that and sell it. Making moolah already. I like this. We need another map, though. I'm gonna get killed. This thing's charging up for something. We're good? Nice. Sweet. I think we're missing a warband though. $50 monsters remaining or more. We don't want to lose a warband because that's a lot of bosses just thrown away. Plus we paid for the warband, so you know. Don't pay for something you ain't gonna use. It's just a waste. Just starving children in Ethiopia that would love a computer and Path of Exile to play on it. And if they did, it would be really hard to throw away such a waste. Starving kids in Ethiopia. Like they need a computer. Unless it's edible. That's messed up. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. Why did I take that? Why did I even look at it? It's a waste of my time. Hello. Bye-bye. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, hello. Give me that chest. Give me that rug. Give me that drug. Give me that car. Give me that money. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Pickles in July. They never taste the same. 6. Yeah, since it's gold. Alright. 11 monsters remaining. Technically, that could still be a warband. I don't know why I feel like we're missing a warband. And every time I feel like I'm missing a warband, it just never ceases to scratch my brain until I check. Really wouldn't be anywhere else, would it? But where's those 11 mobs? That's gonna scratch at my brain, man. Alright. Don't forget to play Path of Exile in your free time. You know, like, No!